All right. So can you hear me? Mm, can you hear me? All right. So is this a general reading? Thank you. By the way, thank you so much for your donation. Highly appreciated. So is this a general reading or you have specific questions? I don't know what to ask. Okay. So do you want it to be a general read? Yes, on Azure. I don't know what to ask. Okay. So you have a question too. You want the reading to be on him, right? We can do like we can do a general love reading on him. Since you want the reading to be about him, then we can do a general love read. Okay. Go crazy again. Like I have him blocked on everything. Still, um, he had to use he had to use a private number. What was it? Okay, you didn't let him say anything. You didn't let him say anything. I don't know what's wrong with my network today. Um, Let me see. Okay, hold on. My goodness. I think the network is bad today, but I feel like it's good now. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on today. All right, okay. That's good. So, did he tell you why he called? So, you don't know why he called? Like, He called because he was texting me and he noticed I had him blocked. All right, so let's see what's going on between. Hold on, there was a deck I was looking for. He hung up as if someone came over, but I didn't come call back. I just let it be. Okay, so let's see what's going on between you and Z right now. So, what is happening here between Peanut and Isaiah right now? What is happening between Peanut and Isaiah right now? What's happening between Peanut and Isaiah? All right, you have the Two of Pentacles as your first card. Okay, um, I'm on a mission with him. What is that mission? All right, so I want to clarify this energy, please. Let's clarify this energy. All right, so you have the Queen of Swords. So Two of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Where does it stand? Where does Isaiah stand in this connection? All right, so where he stands, you have the Five of Cups. So I feel like this energy, so this Queen of Swords looks like you, okay? Um, and then where do you stand in this situation? Where does Peanut stand in this situation? Where do you stand? You are standing as the magician in this situation. All right. So why are you the magician though? You already get another woman. I already know. So Two of Pentacles is juggling already, right? He's juggling already, but honestly, this tells me that he's already juggling, right? But to him, he doesn't feel like he's in any relationship, and he feels like he needs to get you back, basically. So he's like he has two women in his life. All right, you, if you know what I mean. Okay, so you're standing as the magician in here. Why are you the magician in here? Why? Why? The Ten of Cups. Interesting. The magician and the Ten of Cups. What are you planning to do? The Magician and the Ten of Cups is your energy towards this situation. All right. Why is it the Five of Cups? Why? Seven of Wands. And then you have the King of Wands. All right. Let me tell you something. I feel like um hey sweetie, how are you doing? How are you? Congratulations again. I was happy. I was so happy for you. Congratulations. So Peanuts, back to you. You gotta pay. Hmm. I'm doing good. So let me tell you something. Let me come back to your reading. Okay, let me come back to your reading. So far from what I'm seeing here, all right, he is juggling, that's like a constant, right? But to him, it does feel like you are the main person in his life, right now. Okay, so he has two people, he has you and he has the others. Okay, so the others, according to what I'm seeing here, it does feel like the others doesn't mean anything to him. The reason why I'm saying that is because to this situation that is going on is the Five of Cups, and then you have the Seven of Wands, and then you have the King of Wands. So the Five of Cups is regrets, all right? The Five of Cups is sorrow, regret, could be, a little bit of depression. You know that kind of depression, someone like a little bit of depression that someone goes through after the end of the relationship. That is what I'm seeing here, okay? So now is in the seven of Wands energy. See, it's as if this person needs you. Like there's this feeling of he just needs your presence in his life to feel good. Do you understand? So even though he's like juggling right now or he has someone else, it doesn't feel like he's in a relationship. I feel like this is a problem, right? This is a problem. So it doesn't feel like he's in a relationship despite the fact that he's already juggling, right? But he just wants you in his corner because I don't know. It seems like you give him some kind of confidence. It seems like getting you is like a boost to his ego, if that makes sense. Okay, because tell me why he's already with someone else and yet he's in this energy. Like it feels like he lost something and something is against him, basically. Okay, now you said you got to pay. I don't know what you mean by that, by that, because you, on the other hand, you're coming up as a magician and the Ten of Cups. Honestly, when this energy comes out, what this means is like a marriage energy. Okay, this is a marriage energy, by the way. This is somebody who, like, um, this is somebody who is kind of either manifesting marriage, or this is the energy that is confident that marriage is going to take place. Do you understand? Like is you are kind of like in a marriage energy. I don't know why you are in that energy. Okay, so but this can mean different things, you know. But then look at this. Under the deck, you have the Hierophant. So what are we not even talking about? It's like you own this relation. Let me just tell you from the energy, from what I'm seeing, it's like you own this relationship. Like whatever you say in this relationship goes. Okay. So basically, I feel like you may have power over this guy, but maybe you don't know how to use it. I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. Okay? That's what I'm saying. I don't think me and him will marry. Well, I don't know, but this is what the energy is saying right now. Okay? So let me clarify this again. Why are you in this energy though? Why are you in this energy? Ninth of Wands. And then you have interesting. And then you have the Ten of Wands. Okay? So you know what? I feel like this is something that you like. To me, the way I see this energy, it looks like you have the power to bring control here. But I wouldn't even advise you to do that, honestly, because I'm not seeing the effort from his side, if you know what I mean. Okay. Yes. You on the other hand, so I feel like this is not how you feel though, but this is like your oral. Okay. I feel like this is like your oral. Okay. And clarifying this, I have the Knight of Wands, and then I have the Ten of Wands. So this is what you feel about this relationship. Okay, so you feel like this is a lot of baggages. You feel like this is too much on you. And again, I feel like you may be angry about the whole situation, and you may want to actually move on, because Knight of Wands is somebody who, move on. Okay, change of direction, change of environment. So this change of direction could be you, not wanting to be in this situation again and wanting to move on. All right. How does it feel about you? How does Isaiah feel about Pina? How does Isaiah feel about peanuts? How does Isaiah feel about peanuts? All right. So, um, all right. How it feels about you? You have Queen of Pentacles. You have the Hangman, and then you have Justice. How does it feel about the other women that he's actually dating right now? Like the other parties. How does it feel about the other parties? So how does it feel about the other women you have? Um, the the Hermit card. So there's definitely a problem here because how we feel about you. I'm not seeing a lot of emotions here, but I'm seeing that it's selfish though, but yes, that's what I'm saying. Let me tell you, let me tell you something. People go into relationships for different reasons, okay? Yes. People get married for different reasons. The fact is, the ugly truth is that every single person that gets married because they want something from their person. Okay, it could be love, it could be attention, it could be money, it could be anything, right? So he's seeing you as a Queen of Pentacles. How he feels about you, Queen of Pentacles, the Hangman, and Justice. Okay, so the reason why he always wants to be with you is because he knows that with you, everything is sorted out. He knows that you're responsible. Um, um, he knows you're responsible. He knows that you can take care of things in the home. Do you get? He knows that when it comes to being a wife, you're capable of really having things under control. You're capable of doing what you're supposed to do. So when it comes to responsibility, you are up there, right? It's not like a lady who cannot hold like a home down, maybe take care of kids, take care of a husband. She's out there maybe drinking all the time, taking drugs, doing drugs and all that stuff. He knows that you're different when it comes to that. Okay, so it feels this sense of balance with you. Okay, so it feels like you can be able to take care of him and maybe his family as well. Like, he has baggages, he has responsibilities in his families, and he feel like, a woman being with a woman like you will be better, right? Unlike being with somebody who is not, who doesn't have anything figured out, or who drinks, or take drugs and all that stuff. Okay, so he knows that when it comes to family life, you can be able to give him that stability that he wants, if that makes sense. So what are his intentions here? Thoughts? Chariots. You say this is where the problem lies. So my problem with this guy is that he's not making the he has no self-control when it comes to um staying faithful. He has no self-control. Okay. So you have the chariot, you have the seven of cups, and you have the page of swords. This is an addiction, all right? This is an addiction. This is something he has to go to therapy about. He doesn't just know how to, stay with one woman, all right? He has no control over that area. Okay. Yes. Why does he need the seven of cups though? He just has this need to talk to people all the time, like, right? Like, talk to people all the time. Just have these women around him. He doesn't have that I feel like his lack of self-control, and maybe something he has learned from, for a while, and cannot do without it. Do you understand? So there is a feeling of, or the need to want to talk to women all the time. Okay. um all right, when it comes to the relationship, what is blocking Z? When it comes to relationship, what is blocking Isaiah from making the right decisions when it comes to relationship? Interesting. Interesting. um how does it feel about Pina? How does it feel about the other woman? All right, so I feel like it's the way he grew up. Okay, is the way he grew up. So this says, I'm finally saying my worth, yet I still feel unworthy of your love, basically. And you have, I'm going through a roller coaster of emotions. I won't admit it. So there's a feeling of inadequacy within him. Okay, within him. Um, let's just say he's not going to change if he doesn't take that initiative to go talk to a therapist. He needs therapy. All right, he needs therapy. If he doesn't go to therapy, really make the decision that he wants to be with one woman, then he's always going to be the same. All right, he's always going to be, acting the way he acts. So the feeling of um he wasn't really brought up in love. Do you understand? So there is this part of him that is looking for, either is looking for love, or is looking for something that will, like a situation that will make him feel better about himself. All right, so it all goes down to the fact that he wasn't raised in love. Okay, so the feeling of inadequacy makes him want to always talk to women. So that boosts his ego, right? Boosts his ego, always want to be around women, talking to all these women, having all these women around, always wants to make him feel like, he's something. Okay. Yes, so it's like an ego boost, or that part of him that wasn't raised in love, didn't feel love at some point in his life. Okay, so he's trying to feel that in. But the thing is, whatever he's doing to make him feel like he's wanted, you know, that is even making him feel like there's a hole in him more. So he doesn't even feel, at the end of the day, he doesn't even have that feeling from being with too many women, basically. Okay, so it's like a problem. It's like an addiction that he really needs to sort within himself and make a decision that is going to you know change. So it's only a decision in his part that will make him stop. If he doesn't if he doesn't make that decision, then it's going to be the same every time. That's it. That's it. See? So you have circles, pregnancy. Interesting. And then you have SM. Under the deck, you have manifests. So I don't know who is manifesting here. I don't know if you're manifesting something in your life. All right. So let me say something. He doesn't. So I will tell you this much, that he doesn't want to change. He doesn't want to change. He wants to be in that roller coaster of emotions. He wants to be in that circle with you all the time. He knows the energy you bring towards him. All right, but he doesn't. He wants to have you, and he wants to have whoever he wants to have. He wants you to be comfortable with that. All right, and he wants to, if possible, have a child with you, because it feels like having a child with you will mean that you are always in his life all the time. Okay, so so he will always have you. And again, he doesn't want to have a child with anybody else because he feels like you're responsible when it comes to raising kids. So he's looking for a good mother for his kids, but he doesn't want to, you know, take that initiative to commit to one person, if that makes sense. Okay, yeah. You will have a child with someone else. Yes. At the end of the day, if you um if you're not there to have a child with him, he will look for someone else, obviously, to have a kid with. But the thing is, he's not interested in changing. All right. What is the next action towards you? What is this next action towards Peanuts? All right, you have the what's the Six of Cups. So his next action towards you is to, you know, reconcile with you, come back. Like, what is this? What is this? All these cards are all good energy. So you have the Six of Cups, you have the Temperance, you have the Eight of Wands, you have the Sun, you have Wheel of Fortune, and you have the Ace of Pentacles. So under the deck, you have Six of Pentacles. So the reason why he came back or he tried calling you back is because he wants a reconciliation. He wants you back in his life. Um, the reason why he actually Yes, physically, I would say physically, the reason why it actually, starts misbehaving once you take him back is because it feels like he has gotten you, okay? He has gotten you, so he needs to, go do whatever he wants to do, and he needs you to take it. All right. So once it gets you, it feels like you should be always there. You should be constant, but he has to go get someone else. Okay. So it's a problem and he doesn't want to change. I can see that he's not changing anytime soon. He's not changing until he makes the decision to change, by himself. And for him to be able to change, he needs to go to therapy and he needs to consciously make efforts to really change this behavior. Okay. So every other thing is secondary. Whatever other deeper meaning this holds, they are all secondary because at the end of the day, it depends on whatever decisions he takes, okay, regarding relationship, if that makes sense. Okay. So that's what I have for you. So he's always going to try to get you back. He's always going to try to come back, but he's still always going to act the way you don't want him to act. You're welcome, and thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. Hello, Onyx Strong. Thank you so much for your donation. How is school? How is school treating you? Oh my gosh, why? Are you in uni? Like you're in uni, right? Is it college or uni? Devi University. What are you studying? So do you like, is it that you don't like the course, or you just don't like school? Um like, and how long do you have left to before graduation, right? I have a lot of questions for you. So how long do you have left before graduation? Now, do you have a skill? Do you have a skill, like what will you do if you said you don't want you won't drop out anymore, but do you have a skill? Um because if you don't like, maybe I don't know if you like the course, maybe it's just because you don't like school. What other fun thing, what other thing you think you can do in life that will be fun for you, that you earn money and at the same time you have fun doing it? I just don't like school. School was never for me, and honestly, I don't keep track before graduation, but I'm a sophomore. How many years have you been in school? Okay, or 2 years. So you have like 2 years to go, 2 or 3 years or something, depending on how many years your. For me, I would say finish up your school, even if you're not going to do the course, like you're not going to do that. Just have the certificate, the certifications, because you don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. And if you maybe you don't want to do like what you studied in school, what else are you going to be doing? Like these are things you need to ask yourself, like, what other skills you have. Are you a nail technician? Do you know how to fix nails? Do you know how to make hair? Do you know how to are you a fashion designer? What other skill you can learn? Because I mean, if you don't have a skill, if you don't want to work for anybody, you need to have a skill. Do you understand? um, or maybe you need to have your own shop. The truth is, let me just say something, let me just tell you something. What I noticed is I sing and used to draw a lot. Interesting. So you can actually, even while going to school or maybe after school, you can actually improve on those skills. Okay, you can actually like um look for how to you know improve on that. And you just need to, right now, this is a time where you need to make a decision on what you want to do in future. It will help you a lot. Yes, it will help you a lot, because if you know now, I feel like you'll be taking actions now to build yourself in where you want to be in the future. Okay. If you sing, these days I feel like it's much more easier. If you sing, do you have music that you can sing, like you want to, you do you have already written music? What are your plans of putting it out there? These days you can actually, if you have money to pay for studio, right, you can actually, record your song and put it on, these shops, online shops, and all that stuff, like this music store, you know. So what are your plans? That's the main thing. All right. But personally, I would say do not drop out, because you don't know what tomorrow will bring. That's it. I basically been wi- winging it, but I'm starting to realize I really need a plan. You do really need a plan, yes. You do really need a plan. Are you like, okay, so plan. Do you want to change your course? Like, is it because you don't just like school, right? But if you are doing something that you really like, something you find like that is fun for you in school, then school will be much more easier for you. Okay. Like, you really need to sit down and ask yourself, what do you really want to do in future? What are your plans towards the future? Because if you don't have a plan, if you don't have a plan, it's going to affect you when you finish school, because you will just be, floating. You'll neither be here nor there. Okay. That's the truth. That's the truth. I don't necessarily like my class, but I feel I'm too deep into it to change it. Okay. But to you can decide to finish it, but the thing is, you need to ask yourself, what will you do after that? Like, what will you do? I don't know. Something is telling me that you should have a side also. I don't know why, but that's what I feel for you. Side also, as in your own personal business. It doesn't matter how small it is, but something you can do that will earn you money in the long run. Especially maybe, after you finish school and you're deciding what to do with your life. Okay. There is this energy I'm getting for you that you should, have your own, like your own business, you know do something. You can even start it now, in a small scale, but with time, because you're not going to earn a lot from it when you start, but with time you will start earning a lot. It's like a business. I just keep guessing that you may need to own maybe an online business of your own. You can do it as fun now, like you can do it as fun now, just something you like, something that you feel like you can sell. Could even be, drop shipping. You don't even need money to start that. Okay. Look into that. I feel like it's going to help you in future. I've been thinking about soaps. Interesting. What kind of soaps? Basically decorative soaps. Interesting. And if you're talking about soaps, do you know you have like, oh, I don't know what they are called, but they are really very interesting. Years ago I was watching all these DIY products, and you have all these, sorts, salt scrub baths, in soap form, right? In soap form, you know, you have all these different things. You can look online to see the ideas, but they are really good ideas. Good scented soap and moisturizing soap. Those things are really nice, and yeah, they are good. But that's a good idea, though. That's a good idea. Um, the goal is for me. I feel like if maybe I'm like a customer wanting to buy from you, my goal is something that will make me feel special, something that will make me feel relaxed. You know, beside yes, I just got it. I just got like you may want to be adding like some essential oils to those soaps, okay? So something that will make me feel relaxed, special, something that will give me good vibes generally. Okay. So that's for me if I'm a customer that wants to buy from you. Okay, that aside, what is your question? But that's a good idea though. That's a good idea. Soap have been on my mind for a while now. I don't know why, because I don't necessarily know how to make them. I try once. You can learn. Okay, you can learn to make them. If there is a little course online you can take it. But basically just go on YouTube and check what's there. You can start learning from there. Okay, you can start learning from there. Um the job, will I like it there? The job that I recently got hired to, will I like? Have you not started? You've not started yet? Oh, really? All right. The job you recently got hired to, um, that you're starting on March 10th. Will Onyx Strong like it in that job? I don't know why cats keep falling. Will Onyx Strong like it there in the job? Interesting. The devil. Why is the devil the first card? Oh my gosh. Three of Swords. Wow. You have Nine of Cups, Empress, Three of Pentacles, and then you have the Four of Wands. So you have the devil, you have Three of Swords, you have Nine of Cups. For clarifications, you have the Empress clarifying the devil. You have Three of Pentacles clarifying the Three of Swords, and then you have Four of Wands clarifying the Nine of Cups. Um, the first thing I see in this job is I see toxicity in here, right? There's a woman here. I don't know who this woman is. She looks like a mother. Ace of Pentacles. All right. I feel like it's someone. It may be a boss or it may be somebody that you're going to meet in there. Um, there's some negativity going on in there. So I will need you to. So this place you're going to, you can be happy if you want to. It depends on you. All right. So you have the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, and then you have the Four of Wands. Okay, stability. Okay, so you can get your wish fulfillment in there, but I need you to be careful. There are people who will come to you to they seem really nice at first. They want to be friends with you. I am seeing backstabbing in here. I'm seeing toxicity. I'm seeing, maybe slander even, or maybe gossips. All right. So you need to go there not making friends. Okay. I'll advise you to not make friends. Don't let anybody know what's going on in your personal life. Okay. Just be friendly, focus on the job. You know how sometimes you can be friendly with people and they don't know anything about you, right? They don't know anything about you. That's how I want you to be like. So when they are talking about other people, like gossiping, you need to move away from there. Okay? So you're not quarreling with anybody, right? You have great relationship with everybody, but they don't know what is going on in your personal life, and you're not in their clique of gossiping, because when you are around them gossiping, all right, they will think you're part of them, and they're more likely to also gossip about you, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm seeing toxicity here, I'm seeing backstabbing here, but that can only happen if you allow it to happen to you, like by you know getting close to them. Okay, by getting close to them, by telling them about your personal life, by being friends with them. Just be an acquaintance, just be somebody who wants to, you know who work with all of them, right? Good energy, good working relationship, but they don't know anything about you. Do you get that? So that's my advice for you. A lot of them, or maybe one, two, three people will come to you lending a hand of friendship, being overly nice at the beginning, and all that. But maintain your what's it called? Maintain your air of I don't know. Mm, there's a word I want to use. Be mysterious. That's it. Be mysterious. Maintain. Have a boundary. All right. Let it just be walk alone. Okay. I really think that as another karmic lesson, I smelt it coming and already have the mindset of not telling people my business. And if you feel like somebody is getting to like, so let me just tell you how to deal with these people. Because I mean, I've been in a situation where there's a lot of toxicity in a work environment and a lot of gossip going on there. But the thing is, I wasn't found in that gossip. I was never found in that gossip. So I wasn't really part of the gossip. And these people didn't know what was going on in my life. You understand? So um if you feel like somebody, maybe sometimes some people may not like you because you don't join in the gossip. If you feel like somebody is overstepping their boundaries energetically, or maybe the person is trying to send you um 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 evil eyes, you can still be friends with the person physically, like not friends, like be cordial with the person physically, but then energetically you can block that person out of your energy. Okay, so always be guarded and protect your boundaries, your energy. All right, and if you feel like somebody is overstepping, when you get home, just go and do something to push that person out of your energy. You understand? And I feel like you'll be good once once you protect your energy that way. All right. So at the end of the day, they will know that you're cordial with everybody, but you don't have a friend. Like they don't know anything about you, and that's good. Okay. All right. For now, you can burn that. If you have like, I feel like you should also be on your cleansing bath. You know all those things I taught you before. Yes. Or those are things you can do to protect your energy. All right. Those are things you can do to protect your energy, except maybe somebody is consciously sending you, evil eyes, spell work. That's a different ballgame. But now I feel like you may want to do all those things for yourself to protect your own aura, your own energy, and all that. Okay. Yes. But burning Palo Santo is very good. Again, let me tell you something. There was one time I saw, was it one time or was it a few days ago? A few days ago. Do you know that some people, I'm giving you like a secret. Some people make Palo Santo soap. You can actually experiment with that. Do you know that? You can actually maybe get the powder, mix soap with it. It's going to be very good for a cleansing agent for you, basically. Okay. So I know how to make DIY soaps. You just need to get the soap base. You need to get the essential oils. Yes. Some people add. So basically, you need to get essential oil. You need to get carrier oil, a little bit of carrier oil. So most people use almond oil or maybe olive oil, but almond oil is better. Than you can get maybe coconut oil. You can get your essential oils that you want to get, and then you get your soap base. You just have to mix everything together in the right proportion. If you want to add, fruit to it to, you want to add fruit to it to give you a clear skin, give you moisturizing effect, whatever effect you want to have, you put it in there. So with that kind of soap base, you can actually make a cleansing soap. You can get you should pay me for this information actually. Okay, but you can get maybe polisanto. Sorry, you can get the powder. You can get dragon's blood powder for yourself. You can get dragon's blood powder. You can mix it up together. Then you can actually then after mixing those, if it's a cleansing soap, all you need to get is your soap base. You need to get your a little bit of carrier oil, then your what's it called, your essential oils, the ones you want to put in, and then you bring in your cleansing agent, right? So you bring in your cleansing agent. If you want to use sage, if you want to use polisanto, if you want to use dragon's blood is very powerful, by the way. Okay, so you can add that, you can add it to it, and then you leave it to um, um, solidify. If you want to put any decorations on it, you can put any decorations you want. If you want to put fragrance, you can put fragrance, to it as well. And then voila, you've got your cleansing soap. I just taught you how to make cleansing soap. And you can actually sell these recipes. Yeah, so you can actually sell these recipes. Okay, so yeah. Um yeah, it's good. And it's going to give you real cleansing, all right, cleansing from bad energies, from even when you start your job. So you can start making these soaps for your personal usage, so it will help you to perfect yourself, all right, and then little by little you can start selling. But just go get, just watch YouTube, then get ingredients and start making for yourself first. So just make a decision to not, buy soap for yourself. Just be making for yourself. You can also make body butters. Those are very good ones. Very, very good ones. You can make body butters. You can make liquid soap, and the soap base is castile soap. Are you wondering how I got to know? Because I've actually experimented with. I used to like making these things before I became spiritual, right? So I've made soaps for myself. I made. You can also make hair creams, like hair growth creams. Okay, I don't know. You can also make that as a spiritual stuff as well. Okay, yeah, you can. Okay. spiritual air growth, but it's going to give like but you have to be skilled spiritually to make that. You're going to give like some kind of protection to the person. Um, if we want to make that, it needs to be very powerful because I mean the person is going to apply it on their scalp. You know, stuff like that. So you can make liquid soaps. You can make soap base. You can make all this good stuff. You can make them for yourself first and start using them instead of buying from the store. Yes, body butters are popular right now. Yes, when it comes to making, but right off the bat you can make cleansing soap. But when it comes to that air growth spiritual stuff, I don't think you can do that now because you really need to be spiritually skilled to do that. But the cleansing soap you can do that. Okay. Yes. So use yourself as your test subject. All right. So when you do the various when you use yourself as a test subject, you do your various stuff. You can try it on and see how they react. Then you can be a good judge of the products because you've used them before. You understand? So yeah. Yes, yes, that would be an altar is actually for protection most times. But you need to give the altar energy, all right? But yes, building an altar is very good. And then you need to know what to put on those altars because not all altars are the same. Okay? Different altars, depending on the spirit guides that will be there, you need to know what's going to be on that altar. All right? What kind of offerings to give. Mm-hmm. Okay? You don't need, don't worry, you can talk to me about it later. You don't really too much money to make an, you don't really need a lot of money to make an altar. Okay? You don't. I don't know. That's stuff we did the other time. You should have. I should have added altar to it. All right. We should have added altar work to your work. It would have helped you a lot. I didn't know you were open to making an altar. Anyways, all right. So basically, I wish you all the best. Please go do the altar if you feel like doing it. You don't need too much money to do it. Um, you even need up to like $100 to do an altar. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And it also depends on what you have on ground right now. But $100 is a whole lot of money. So yes, I feel like for a start, you wouldn't even need that. So if there are things you need to put on the altar, you can be putting it. You can just do the altar um, the way you feel, the way you can right now. Then later you can add, other things to it if you feel drawn to, or if you feel like adding other things to it. Do you get? So that's what I have for you. I hope that helps on extra. But you really need to, honestly, you really need to do that altar because I feel like that was a big block for you. I don't want to say everything here, but I feel like that was a big block. Um, yeah, for you then. Okay. And then having an altar will help you to, yes, donation is open. Lala, you can check the description box to see what you can donate for, okay? Um, even mention, come to me about the altar, okay? Please talk to me about the altar because no two altars are like, from the workings, from my own experience, I've discovered that no two altars are the same thing. Remember what you saw in your dreams, right? That should be a guide. Okay. I feel like we should even do a read about it. What you saw the other time. I think I still have the charts, okay, or what you told me the other time. We can actually use that as, we can use that as a stepping stone to know what the kind of altar that you need to do. Do you get? So yes. Um, and let me tell you something. The energy is going to be very powerful, and you're going to elevate spiritually when you do that because of the energy that you saw. It's really powerful. Okay. And you're going to get better doing that stuff. Okay. So you need not only creating the altar. After creating an altar, you need to know what to do. You need to know your routine for that altar. Okay. Not just, if you have an altar and you're not giving it, and that's what I meant when I said give it energy. Your routine, there is a routine that goes with every altar. Do you get? So yes, you need to know that will be your spiritual routine, such that if anybody tries to do stuff or throw something on you, it's going to bounce back to them, or whatever is on that altar is going to protect you. Do you understand? So that's what I meant. All right, so I'm moving on to the next donation. Um, Peanuts, thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. What is your question? All right, thank you so much for your donation, Lala. Let me. So the lists I have. Someone else donated. Who is the person? Okay, yes. All right. The rare bed. Um, uh-huh, uh, okay. You want to know what's coming for you in love? Peanuts. All right. What is coming towards peanuts in love? What is coming towards peanuts in love? You'll be next after this reading. The rare bed. What is coming towards peanuts in love? You have the Ten of Wands, Six of Cups, This is Z. This is this energy, and then you have temperance. Okay. What else is coming towards you in love? Let's say for the next 6 months, what is coming towards Peanut in love for the next 6 months? The Hierophant, King of Cups, the Devil, Empress, Three of Swords, Nine of Cups. Who is this energy, please? Who is this energy? Six of Pentacles. I need to tell you what I told you I was going to do. I think you already know the answer to this. Peanuts. Peanuts. There's even a man in your energy, okay? So there is a good and the bad. Okay. So first of all, the person I see coming towards you is Z. Okay. So it's coming towards you as a baggage. It's definitely a baggage. Ten of Wands, Six of Cups, and Temperance. But there's a catch to all these things I'm seeing here. First of all, like I think I've told you this before, but let me remove this. We already know who this person is. All right. I'm going to look up. So I think that's even good for you though. That's good for you. You know why? Because we already know that he's not going anywhere with you. All right. We already know that. Um, right now, the only good news I have for you is this energy. All right. So you have the Hierophant, you have King of Cups, and you have Six of Pentacles. This is somebody that wants marriage. This is somebody that will be very generous to you. So I have this man here coming up as either a Taurus person or maybe a Scorpio or another water sign. Okay. What will be the outcome of this relationship if you do that ritual? Okay. So this person will intentions here. Oh my gosh. All right. Um, I don't have a good news for you. I'm sorry, but this is not too good. All right, this is not too good. I'm saying that you do not have any problem, attracting men. Men will come towards you. In fact, there's one man I'm seeing here that looks like this man wants something committed. This man wants to be with you. Wants and I see a man who is very generous in here. Okay, but it does feel like with time, um, this man is going to grow cold. Is what I'm seeing here. Okay, yes. I'm even getting a very bad, I'm getting a very bad vibe even at the end of the day from this relationship. And then I'm seeing a couple of people coming from the past. I'm seeing a roller coaster here. I'm seeing the devil, you have the empress, you have three of swords, and then you have nine of cups. Like, it looks like going up and down. It looks like you will need to remove yourself from any toxicity, because if you don't remove yourself, you may end up getting pregnant in the midst of the toxicity. I'm seeing that here. And then it's going to go like round in circles for you, which is not good. Okay. Um, I feel like for you to get it might just leave on my it might just love on my cat. No, that's not it. That's not it. Hold on, I want to check something. I want to check your own energy. Hold on. All right, the star card, the moon, okay. So you have the moon. I have on this deck. I have different moons. So you have the moon here. You have full moon. Okay, energy. Oh my gosh, you have another moon card. Oh my goodness. And then you have Page of Pentacles and you have the Four card. What is blocking you? What is blocking you from getting, the man that you want? What is blocking you? This came out. I'll take this in the reverse. Interesting. If I tell you what I'm saying now, you will not believe it. You have phone. So you have four moon energies in here. You have the star card, and the moon cards. You have four moon cards. Interesting. You have the strength card. But at the end of the day, you have, for the outcome of a relationship, you have Three of Pentacles, you have Knight of Cups, you have Ten of Pentacles. That is very good. That is very interesting. I will have to teach you something, okay? What does that mean? It means that there is a spirit guide underneath everything that you're not connecting with. That's what it means. And then when I asked what is blocking you, this came out in the reverse. Six of Pentacles. There's something you're supposed to be doing that you're not doing, and that thing is spiritual. All right, that thing is that thing is maybe, I don't know what that thing is for sure, but it's looking like maybe your devotion or maybe your offerings, basically. Okay, so there is a particular offering you should be doing that I feel like you should do. I don't know what that offering is yet. Okay, there has to be a way for you to connect with this energy, or for you to give thanks to this energy, or give something to this energy, so that this energy will give you back what is blocking, it's blocking you from. So give you, in this case, relationship and money. I'm seeing it here. I feel like this is also a block to your money as well. Yes. Okay. So it's something that is hiding, because this moon card is a lot of moon in here. So it's telling me that I may not even know everything about this energy yet. Okay, but this energy exists. Okay. And this energy can be connected to the moon or can be connected to the waters as well. Very powerful energy, very strong. It looks like an energy that works in your subconscious. So you may not be aware of it. You may not really know that it's existing, but it's there. Okay. Maybe, I don't know. We may do like more readings on this, but maybe I will find out what this energy is connected to. Okay, but I cannot find out now. Okay, you have to know what this energy is before you can actually, what you need to do is to give offerings. Okay. But now I don't know the kind of offerings you need to give. I don't know, like, and I feel like you need to do it by yourself. To be very powerful, you have to do it by yourself. Okay, so it may be like, I don't know if it's during the full moon, but the moon energy is obviously implicated in here in your reading. Okay. Yes. I think this is not the first time I've seen the moon energy in your reading. I feel like I don't want to say it here, but don't worry, don't worry. But this is a very big energy, but it's good. It's good. The energy of money, the energy of marriage, the energy of what you want. You just need to know how to harness it. Like I said before, I mean, I feel like this actually came out in your first reading, where I was telling you that you have the power to control the situations, but you do not know how to use those power to control the situations. You remember what I said when I said you have the energy of marriage, but it seems like you don't know what to do to harness that energy to your favor, if that makes sense. Okay. I think it's my dad for some odd reason. Yes, maybe your dad will be involved here, but it's not entirely your dad. Okay, moon energies are not. They are not ancestral energies. Okay, moon energies are mainly water energies, and they're mainly or mainly like um maybe even goddess energy or some kind of. Let me tell you something. That thing that is in your energy that we talked about before is linked to this. Okay, that thing we talked about before, that I told you about one time, and you said somebody told you about it too. That thing is also linked to this energy. Okay, so yes. So maybe, ancestral is part of it. Yes, I would say it's part of it because, you may it's like you got it from your DNA. Do you understand? Like you got it from, it was passed down to you by maybe an ancestor. So yes, it's ancestral, but not entirely ancestral, if that makes sense. You don't recall? I can't say it here. Okay. So you might, um when you say your dad, I feel like yes, your dad is one of it. You know why? Because that may be part of how you got it through him. Okay. So I don't want to mention anything concerning your dad here. I don't want to mention anything concerning your family here, but that's just what I can say in this live stream. Okay. All right. So I hope that helps. First of all, so in summary, what you have to do to get the relationship what you want, or get a commitment out of a relationship, is first of all take out all the toxicities around you. Take them out fast, because those are a very big blockage to you. All right. Then when you take those things out, then you can now start working on your energy. You can now start looking for how to, harness that energy that you have. Remember that I told you something before, and personally, I really do not see, like, I could see visions, yes, but most times, because I'm not thinking about the next person, I'm usually thinking about myself most of the time. If I see a vision about somebody and I'm not thinking about them, that is a very powerful message. And remember what I saw about you 2 years ago, right? I saw something about you 2 years ago, and it's very powerful. And I don't believe that it's a coincidence. All right. And I usually do not just sit down and get random visions about, my clients or my subscribers. Do you understand? So if I get a vision about a subscriber or a client, then that vision is very powerful. For me to see it, it's very powerful. Okay. All right. So you're welcome, and thank you so much for your donation. I'm going to the red bird. Are you here? I'm trying to see if someone was sneaking into my salon suits. Can you tell me yes or no? Yes, I can. Oh, I've been looking for my pendulum. I can't find this pendulum anywhere. But let's use the card. I would have loved to. Just clarify with the pendulum as well. Okay. So the red bird, are you here? The red bird. All right, let's see. Someone sneaking into your salon. Somebody sneaking into your salon suits. Wow. Oh, this is a yes, definitely a yes. So you have the Ten of Swords. You have the Chariots. You have the Ten of Swords. You have the Chariots. And hold on, I want to use this oracle deck. It says what's the T. All right, so I'm gonna pull one energy from here. So is someone sneaking into your silent sets? No, it didn't say who it is, but hold on, I'm coming. Shit. Hold on. The person definitely has an intention here. So obviously it's somebody that you know, all right? It's obviously somebody that you know or somebody that knows you. Um, all right, did it go south with you and somebody in the past? So you have dust it off. This energy comes out when maybe a relationship didn't go well. Maybe you moved on from someone from you. So this could be like a friendship. Could also be a relationship. All right. So um, there is someone, you and this person, you guys are not friends right now because I see the Ten of Swords, but this person knows you, you know this person. It feels like something went south between you and this person. This person is a fool. This person is an enemy to you. If this person is coming up with a Ten of Swords and is coming up with the energy of the Chariot as well, then this is a very angry energy that wants to, I don't know, you have to be careful, all right? And you have to put a protection like on that space, okay? Because whatever this person is coming to do, are you the owner of the business? All right. So the intention here is to cause a setback for you. It's somebody that obviously knows you and have been there many times, knows your routine in that place. Okay. So um um I will ask the security for I'll ask for security. Okay, all right. Do that and please put a spiritual protection around that space because I feel like somebody, and let me tell you something, they can use anybody. So we don't know if but it's definitely somebody that doesn't like you, right? And somebody that has ill intention, doesn't want may not want you to make money from there. All right. And whatever the person is doing now may not happen right now, it may happen in future. So whenever you clean the space, make sure you add in maybe dragon's blood. Make sure you're saging the space. All right, make sure you're using salt to mop the floor. All right, remove negative energies from there. But you need to put a protection on that space, if that makes sense. Okay. I don't know if it's a female energy in here. Um, I don't know. I don't know. There is no. If I'm to judge about the energy that I'm seeing here, it's coming as a masculine energy. But you know that a masculine energy could be a male or a female. Okay. Um, this is coming up as a very um. Honestly, I don't know if it's a male or a female, but I'm feeling a very strong, a very strong energy from this person. So, and this kind of energy could be masculine, but that doesn't tell you if it's masculine or feminine person here. Okay. Okay. And I don't know why I feel like I hope they're not using somebody that is still around you to do this, like using somebody, a third party that has access to that environment. Okay. Um, Somebody gain access to these suits. Is this person a male energy? Is this person a female energy? Is this person a female energy? All right. The red bed is most likely to be a male. All right. Is most likely to be a male energy. Is there any way there's a code on the door? Is there any way for you to change the code and make sure that you're the only person that has the code to open in it? I'm looking at my camera now. I don't see anyone. Then I don't see anyone. I will ask the manager. See, there's something going on. Definitely, I can feel that there's something going on, but I don't know for sure what's going on. But I feel like it's somebody that is around you, someone that knows you. So, my advice is change a code, then put a protection on that space. Okay. I don't know if somebody have that kind of eye magic of coming there without being like maybe spiritually. Some people can do that anyways, but it's rare. Okay, so but I feel like someone is tampering with that place. Yes, I do. All right, please protect yourself, protect that space. That's just my advice to you. Okay. Hello Lala, thank you so much for your donation. I hope that helps. And let me know later. You can let me know what's up. All right. Lala. Emmanuel's response to seeing Gideon and I still together and happy when I go visit Gideon. All right. You want to know how this person is going to respond to seeing you guys together? All right. How is it going to respond? How is Emmanuel going to respond when um, he sees Clara and Gideon happy? How is he going to respond? All right, so you have this card crying over you, but then you have um, sad, hot, upset. Interesting. Why does this person feel like he has a lot, like he has a lot to say? Like, so it feels like um why does this person feel like he has a lot of control over your relationship with him? So he feels entitled to deciding what should happen in this relationship. Okay, he feels entitled to taking matters into his hands and stopping this relationship. This is somebody who doesn't want you guys to be together at all. Okay, so um when he sees you guys together, he's going to be very, very sad about it. Like, all right, how is the man going to respond when he sees Gideon and Lara together? When Lara visits Gideon, it doesn't make any sense. Two of Wands. Oh, all right. You have, so the first card here is, for the tarot cards, you have the King of Wands, and then you have the Two of Wands, and then you have the Temperance. Okay, why does it feel the need to be like this? Why does it feel the need to be like this? Five of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, nine of Nine of Wands. What the fuck? Why? So this guy has, like, I don't know, he has a lot of ego, a lot of control. He sees himself as, he sees himself as, he's not his father, but he sees himself as somebody who has a right to decide, okay, where he goes to. Okay. He's acting like, another person in the relationship. I don't understand. All right. So he's acting like another woman in the relationship that has control over this guy. All right. And is it getting money from him? So let me ask, is it getting money, or is it getting some sort of shelter from Gideon? Because I feel like there's something is gaining. So with the Nine of Pentacles here, I feel like there's something is gaining from Gideon that it feels like is going to lost. But that's not the only reason. It's just being a wizard, that's all. Right? But it feels like there is something is getting from him that he wants to keep getting, that if with you in the picture, he may not get those things, right? And those things has to be like, is like a security. So it could be like money, it could be maybe, some kind of shelter or money. All right, so something that makes him feel secure, right? So when he sees you guys together, he's going to, honestly, let me just say something. Let me just tell you something. Let me just, I don't know how you want to deal with this energy, but this is a bad energy. I'll tell you that. This is a bad energy. This is the energy that doesn't give up. This is the energy that keeps trying. This is the energy that doesn't like peace. All right? I'm going to tell you that. And why I'm surprised is because this person is so passionate about causing problems. Okay, I'm saying, look at this. So you have how many ones in here? You have like one, two, three, four, five. You have five tarot cards here, and then you have, one, two, three, four, five, six. You have six tarot cards here, and five of these tarot cards are fire energies. This is a Sagittarius energy. The Temperance is the energy of Sagittarius. Is a very, very, passionate energy. Okay, the ones are all, so is very passionate of causing disaster in this relationship. He takes it so personal. He takes it like a life's mission to make sure that he separates you guys. And by the time he sees you guys together, he's going to be so pissed. He's going to be so upset. How is he going to react to you like physically? Oh my gosh. Three of Swords. Like, he may not be able to pretend about his character as well. Okay, so you may notice that he may not want to be in your space, or he may not want to deal with you, or maybe if you guys had the opportunity to converse with each other, he may give you blunt remarks, or maybe make some kind of blunt, sharp remarks and all that stuff. So um this guy is not going to give up, I'm telling you. Okay. um and he's going to go back to do something that will try to cause some kind of argument between you guys. So I feel like you need to be you need to be cautious of this person. This is a very bad energy. Okay, this is the energy of spell work, evil eye, evil intentions, everything you can think of is here. Okay, and he's always making plans, like um so you have the Two of Wands here. This is the energy of, because Two of Wands came before, after the King of Wands, and then before the Temperance. It tells me that, how come so gosh, oh my god. When it comes to, do you know that, let me tell you something. Do you know that in life there are some people that they do not have wisdom, right? But when it comes to doing evil, they are very organized. Do you understand? They are very organized in doing evil. This is not a good energy, I'm telling you, because this is somebody that knows how to do evil, knows how to organize evil and think evil. Okay, may not be smart physically, but I'm just telling you what you should know about this person. And this person is not going to stop doing spell work here. All right. So that's what it's going to be like when he sees you guys together. He's going to be very upset about it. Gideon will cut him off soon. Um, I know 2 years in with this is Aries. Oh, it's Aries. Okay. Um, Good. I hope it shows its true color, because he's on thin eyes with Gideon. Okay. His girlfriend do magic over Gideon. Wow, interesting. So this is what I have for you. I hope that helps, and thank you so much for your donation. This is a very bad energy, by the way. This is a very bad energy. Not good. Okay. I'm constantly doing protection over gaining an eye. All right, that's good. Good to know. I wish you all the best. Um, in your relationship with him. Okay. Thank you so much for your donation as well.